You need to be so dedicated, especially at the level that we're talking about, the British Open, the 22 goal, the high goal. In those 3 months, May, June, July, in the lead up and during, you need to just be so committed to it. And then there's obviously the rest of the year, the preparation. I mean, it is the Formula One of polo. It's the Premiership, it's the Premier League. You know, everything's got to be right. To be able to win, just take part in that it's what it's all about. I think from a polo player's point of view, the English season is part of that kind of Grand Slam series. You know, like in tennis, you've got the 4 or 5 Grand Slams. In polo, you've got the US Open, the Queen's Cup, the British Open, obviously the Argentine Open. You know, the British season, particularly the Gold Cup, is very much part of that Grand Slam series.
The British Open is one of the most historic and prestigious tournaments a polo player can compete in. It really is the crown jewel of the high goal polo season in England that everybody wants to win. With its illustrious history dating back to 1956, the British Open has continued to attract the finest horses and the top international players from around the world. Back then, there were famous names such as J.M. Moreno, Harriet, Heggie, Colonel H.P. Guinness, the late Duke of Edinburgh, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, playing alongside Lord Cowdray and Patrick Beresford. And often, the late Queen, Her Majesty Elizabeth II, she would attend and present the winning team with the iconic Gold Cup, bringing such a royal connection to this world-famous tournament for years and years.
So polo's been such an integral part of the royal family. They've been playing for generations. I suppose back in the day it was a traditional game to play, so it's been very much multi-generational for the royal family. Prince Philip competed at the highest level, Prince Charles competed at the high level, and William and Harry have done so as well. The Royal Charity Cup is a one-off game. It's the only game that Prince William plays in the year, and it is very much for charity, for several charities over the years. Playing with Prince William, His Royal Highness, is firstly, it's quite inspiring. He only gets on a horse once a year for that game, so that's pretty impressive in itself. But he also obviously is a massive part of our country's heritage, and he does, through polo, has done so much for charities, so it's a massive privilege.
When polo first came to England in the late 1800s, it went to Hurlingham Park and was played there by the army officers, right next to the Hurlingham Club. In fact, the first set of established rules were formatted there, which is why our governing body is called the Hurlingham Polo Association. And what's really, really nice is that it's come full circle. Now it's taking centre stage again, right there in the heart of the city, in the park, but in the form of polo in the park. This year, the British Open featured another record 18 teams, and the final was one of the most dramatic finals we've seen in a long time. The two teams that made it to the final were Kazakh and Ladolfina Scone.
Hello and welcome to one of the greatest tournaments in the world. It is the British Open Championship for the Cowdray Gold Cup.
This tournament started out with 18 teams, and in the quarterfinals and semifinals, Kazakh won by narrow margins. But Ladolfina Scone knows how to put some distance between them and their competitors, winning by a few goals in. Team Kazakh is looking for their first British Open title. Ladolfina Scone's Adolfo Cambiaso seeks his 9th title, playing alongside his daughter Mia.
A father-daughter combo in the sport is actually really unheard of, but especially at this high goal level. So if they were to win this title, it would not only be an incredible achievement, but they would literally be making history. It will be the first time ever that a father-daughter combo will win a major title, and for Mia, she will be the first Argentine professional woman to ever win a British Open. For Adolfo, he's won this title 8 times, he's seeking his 9th. His first win was back in 1991. His last was in 2020, and that was with his son. So, 5 years on, this was all to play for as one huge family affair. The final attracts serious amounts of people. This year, especially, the crowds were close to 10,000. I mean, polo people from all around the UK coming to watch, but especially the local towns, local villages, families, communities, people that don't even play polo, celebrities, you name it. They all turn out to have fun and to watch one of the greatest sporting and social events on the British summer calendar, and there is nowhere better than in the heart of the South Downs Cowdray Polo Club with the iconic castle ruins as a backdrop. Now, French patron Sébastien Agaton's team consists of South African international Chris Mackenzie. He is a marking machine. He's got such good dribbling excellence, he's so good at attacking, and he's crucial to their progress through the tournament. Then combine that with one of the most outstanding players in the world, who's been 10 goals already, he's 8 goals now, comes from the Pierres family dynasty, Nico Pierres. Countless titles under his belt, from a US Open, an Argentine Open, a Queen's Cup, and a British Open title already. He's seriously well mounted with his open breed horsepower, who just linked up perfectly with the tournament's leading goal scorer, the dynamic dual threat, I like to call him. High scoring machine, Franel Zalde. He's got 2 British Open titles under his name. He just runs and guns, and that made this team very hard to beat.
Great crowd here today. Beautiful weather now. A little bit of rain earlier in the day as we get ready for the British Open Championship. There's the throw in, and the championship is underway. And sneaking in there with it is Kazakh. Briefly they had it. Pierre has touched it and now circles back around.
Look at that teamwork there with Paquito taking out the man, leaving it for his QB here, Adolfo on the ball.
Cambiaso looking, firing it downfield. Cambiaso, his shot is on the way, and it's just going wide to the left. And here comes Scone on the attack. Shot is there, shot is rolling, shot is right there for Mia Cambiaso.
And what a way for Mia to start this game, the finals of the Open, and 22 years old playing with her dad, and it was her dad who passed it up to her. Mia gets their team on the scoreboard.
Mia scored the first goal at the start of the game, setting her stall out from the start. I mean, she was really handling herself on the field. She is such an experienced player already. I mean, she's only 22 years of age, and she's a leading women's player, and she's a regular in the elite high goal women lineups. But this was her first time playing the British Open with her father in the UK. But she's a bold player, she's an intelligent player, and she's relentless. And as you can imagine, she's always super well mounted.
And she knocks it away. And here comes Cambiaso the other way. Cambiaso moving with it. This is Adolfo. Adolfo Cambiaso. Can anyone catch up with him? Of course not, as he puts it through.
And there we see Adolfo's anticipation on that play. Everybody was going the other direction. He anticipated quicker than anybody else. Got around first on this beautiful Mare Basor sky and scooped that ball open. Nobody could touch him.
His daughter Mia getting the first goal. He gets the second.
Adolfo is so unstoppable because of his experience of being at the top of his game for so long. I mean, for over 30 years, this man has held the highest handicap you can attain in the sport. he is still unmatched in his vision of the game, his tactical brilliance and his seamless control. You don't win over 160 plus titles in over 7 to 8 countries, have one of the longest streaks of participation in the world's leading competition, the Argentine Open, and seek your 9th title in a British Open, the most ever for an Argentine player, and not be unstoppable.
And here comes Laudofina on the attack once again, turned away.
Nice back shot by Aguaton, but it looks like it's Hugo Taylor to pick it up.
Taylor steals it. Taylor moves in, gets the steal, and gets the goal. Beautiful play by Hugo Taylor. Aguaton had turned it away. Taylor was right there to snatch it up, and it's 3-0.
This is Nico Pierres. Look at this run.
Pierres is all alone. Pierres is on a breakaway. Nico Pierres taking it down, and Nico will just slide it in, and the first goal for Kazakh. And did they ever need that with just over 2 minutes to go here in the second chukker?
And what a beautiful goal by Nico Pierres.
Nico's such a good teammate. He gave me a lot of confidence, I think probably Louis as well. He's a seriously good goal scorer, and I think because we were so young at the time, it was great the way he sort of gave us confidence each game. He's a great captain, and he's won so much around the world. But yeah, he's a seriously good goal scorer.
In the pink, Laudofina with the 3-1 lead.
Taylor blowing through everybody here.
Hugo Taylor has it knocked away. Aguaton standing back and has nice defense there. Now moving in with it, shot up, shot good.
And De Narvaez puts them up 4-1.
And is there any room right there
He's got
for him?
McKenzie downfield.
He sees him, he fires it. Can he get to it? Pierre is giving chase. McKenzie, number 2, is there in the lead. And McKenzie trying to get to it, still trying to get to it. He has it, puts it on the neck, puts it through.
Oh, Scone got it back.
Taylor gets it right back. He puts it up ahead.
And in acres of space is De Narvaez.
De Narvaez wide open goal, and that is money in the bank. And Paco De Narvaez puts it through. That is his second.
There was so much on the line for these two teams. For Kazakh, they were chasing their first ever British Open title, and for Laudofina Scone, Adolfo was playing with his own daughter and seeking his 9th British Open title.
We have seen an amazing partnership today between horse and rider.
Kenny, the quality of horses today is phenomenal, and not just among the high goal players, but all the way down the lineup of each roster.
One of the best parts about polo is the horses, and we were witnessing some of the best polo ponies in the world competing at the final.
The horses are a complete extension. I mean, it's the game of polo as a professional. How much we rely on our horses, it's probably 80% of our game. Yes, we need a bit of ball skills and we need a bit of game sense on the tactics, but the horse is so vital. And actually, when you go on the pitch, the horses give you that real feeling that they want to be out there, that you can feel the adrenaline, you can feel their power, and they're amazing animals to work with, especially the polo pony, which is kind of pretty much a full thoroughbred. Every bone, every muscle is in the right place. Their conformation needs to be right because we're asking them to do so many different things. Run flat out, stop, turn, crash into someone. There's so many things we need a polo pony to do. So it's just amazing to be able to teach an animal to do all those things and then work with them, become a kind of a partnership with them.
Welcome back, British Open Polo Championship. As we start the second half, Laudofina Scone up 5-3 in this, one of the 3 most prestigious polo tournaments in the world, along with the U.S. Open and the Argentine Open, and 15,000 here today to watch. In the pink, Laudofina, Kazakh in the white as we start the second half. Ladolfina's been very aggressive throughout this tournament, winning big. They have a tough one on their hands today. De Navarez comes out with it right away. Ladolfina being aggressive, and they had it turned away by Elizalde. Action still taking place right in front of the goal, and it goes.
What a goal
in.
by Hugo Taylor.
Wow, Taylor comes in to scoop it up and put it through.
And that's how Ladolfina wants to start the second half.
Elizalde moving the other way with it for Kazakh. Elizalde is going to see a Cambiasso in his dreams tonight, isn't he? Either Adolfo or Mia. They have been with him the whole tournament here. In this game, the leading scorer is yet to score. Leading scorer in the whole tournament.
You're exactly right. He's getting sick of seeing those Argentine flag helmets all around him.
And once again, Kazakh in the white looking for some room. It's taken away by number 4. Number 1 in your heart if you're a Polo fan all around the world, Adolfo Cambiasso, who has won just about everything. We saw him earlier this year win his 10th U.S. Open. And now this penalty shot by Cambiasso, and he puts it through for his second score of the day.
And they just need some room. Here's the high scorer of the tournament. Fran Elizalde decides to go by Mia Cambiasso on this knock-in.
Cambiasso, the defensive star of this game, she is, staying right with him.
What a pick up there by Nico Pierres.
And Pierre is moving along. Pierre is still moving along here. Cambiasso is right with him. Pierre, can he get something going here? Cambiasso takes it away from him. The ball is laid out, going back for it and trying to get it there is Cambiasso, and shooting it is Pierres to put it through. He never gave up on it, and Nico Pierres gets the goal, and they needed that.
Unbelievable goal by Nico Pierres.
Can they build on this momentum? Cambiasso going for it.
What a pass, and here's Elizalde.
Elizalde is open. Elizalde, only green grass in front of him. Here comes Fran Elizalde. Elizalde giving chases Taylor. Can Taylor catch up with him? Not this time. Elizalde puts it in, and the leading scorer in this tournament finally scores here, and that cuts into the lead. Here's Cambiasso. That's a long way away. You see the field that they have to cover here. He puts it up ahead. Taylor moves with it.
That was a great shot, like the quarterback viewing downfield which receiver is open.
Elizalde and Taylor right there in front of the goal mouth. Taylor takes it away. Taylor takes it away from Elizalde, and Taylor will take it in. 3-goal lead once again for Ladolfina. They're in the pink going along the boards. Elizalde, number 4 against number 4, Adolfo Cambiasso.
What a steal by Pierres.
And Pierres takes it away. Nico Pierres moving with it. Pierres still on the move. Pierres cuts the shot.
And it's back to within 2.
And it's good. Nico Pierres. Wow. We've seen him take it away from Cambiasso and score at the other end, and now he comes here and puts it through once again. Nico Pierres, his 3rd goal. He is on fire, and it's 8-6.
He sure has caught on fire, but this is De Narvaez right out of the next throw-in.
Another man that's a great ball striker. Final seconds of this chucker. Can De Narvaez get it in there? Still trying to run it down. De Narvaez takes it.
Elizalde backed it out of there on the goal line.
Elizalde, the defensive play of the game as chucker number 5 comes to an end. How did he do that?
Fran Elizalde had the most incredible backhand on the goal line, which saved the ball from going in and conceding another goal, as Kazakh's comeback was in full swing and the scoreline was narrowing. Now, this seemed to make the Lions' hearts beat a little bit harder and faster, with confidence that they might just be able to do this, and there still was time.
Welcome back to the British Open Polo Championship. Final chukker just about ready to start for the most historic polo trophy in all of Europe. And playing in it for the first time is Kazakh, trying for his 9th win here today. Is Adolfo Cambiasso, adding even to that, he is playing with his daughter. A lot on the line here, and getting right back in is Kazakh.
The score went from 7-3 in the fifth chukker to 8-6 at the start of the sixth chukker. So Kazakh really coming back. But Ladolfina Skåne, they were always just confidently slightly ahead throughout the whole game.
Keeping it on rhythm. Shot is there, straight down the middle. Adolfo Cambiaso puts it through, getting closer to that 9th British Open Championship. Nico Pierres trying for his 2nd British Open title. Won it in his debut here 4 years ago. Now moving it along the boards. His team down by 3, 5 minutes to go in this championship. And Elizalde tries to go back and get it, and Cambiaso steals it away.
What a turn by Mia Cambiaso on Altamira. Overrode it, and here's Fran again.
Beautiful defense once again by Mia Cambiaso, the 22-year-old, the 3-time U.S. Women's Open Championship, trying to pick up a British Open title today along with her dad. And now moving along with it, Olgutan.
Ooh, and there's a whistle on the play. Interesting call. This is going in favor of Kazakh.
And Elizalde will take the shot. 2nd goal for him, perhaps. Yes, it is there. The leading scorer in this tournament, his 2nd goal here today. And it's getting interesting once again, 9-7. La Dauphine holding on to a 2-goal lead, just over 4 minutes to go in the championship.
And there's plenty of time. Just like that, it's back to 2.
And tearing out there with it is Cambiaso. Cambiaso passing it ahead. Elizalde with it, but no, he could not get to it. Shot is put on goal by De Navarez. It's rolling, and it's turned away once again by Elizalde. A couple of nice defensive plays in the goal mouth today for Elizalde.
But it's Cambiaso on the ball.
Cambiaso, he wants this 9th title. Cambiaso in traffic. He just needs a little bit of room. That's all he ever needs. And Cambiaso trying to get the shot there, and he can't get it to go. Now it's a 60-yard penalty shot coming here for Kazakh. And Elizalde will take it. Shot is sailing through the air.
And he drains
it. And he puts it through. Elizalde coming through in the clutch. Leading scorer in this tournament. 2 big penalty shots here. And it's cut it to 9-8 with just over 2 minutes to go.
Ladolfina Skåne, they kept their cool. It was a 4-man team for sure. Well, a 3-man and a 1-woman team, and they all played so well. I mean, they won the Warwickshire Cup at Cirencester early on this season, and Mia was working and marking and getting stuck in. Englishman, young Hugo Taylor, had such a great season with this team. Young Paco de Novaes, he works so tirelessly on and off the ball with such skill, and he's always super well mounted. And they're all guided by the legend and master tactician who organised his young troops in the only way he can. Such brilliance.
And the clock is going to run down.
He ripped that, but not quite. La Dauphine is the British Open champ. The Cambiasos will take home the trophy.
Ladolfina Skåne won the British Open, and Adolfo Cambiaso secured not only a huge win and writing history with his daughter, but his 9th British Open title.
The last month or so, I dream on doing well with Mia. I said 6 months ago that let's make a team just to give it a chance. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. And now we are with the Gold Cup. It's amazing. She's a very good writer, and she reads the game very well. So when you have somebody that has reads the game well, it really helps the team a lot. So I really thought that she was ready to play this kind of polo, and proves that she can.
You played amazingly. You had such a great tournament as well.
Sí, we did good. All the team did well. Bueno, we're very happy.
Once the fans leave the field, there's still this buzz in the air. These grounds have seen so many champions hoist the trophy. That feeling still lingers. But the best part is, there is always more history to be made.